Hi everyone, Flaming Footy here, and welcome back to a new video on the channel. And today, guys, here I am to continue the AFL 23 rebuilding series on AFL 23. In today's video, I'm going to be attempting to rebuild the Hawks in AFL 23. Now, of course, this just works the same as any other rebuild will, and we just got smashed in our pre-season game against the Pies. But of course, it works like any other rebuild. Just take the team for the first season, try and improve on the past ladder position by adding to the team, which this side I'm going to add some young talents. That's what they're about. Upset win over the Swans, and then take them through season 2 and see if we can try and win. I'm going to go ahead and play against the Roos, and oh geez, got smashed at UTAS. That is not good, but yep, the rebuild list, I'll be, of course, going through that at the end of the video as I always do. Easter Monday against the Cats. Nice 8-point wins. They've beaten some of the better sides and lost to some of the worst sides. Or not necessarily worse sides, but like sides that we've lost. Like we've beaten some of the higher rated sides and lost to some of the more mediocre rated sides. Not saying they're bad sides, but yeah. We beat the Crows now by 10 at UTAS. North are on the top of the ladder at the moment, which we did lose to them. We've got the Doggies, we beat the Dogs. Got the Dockers now in Perth, who are on a bit of a losing streak. We're on a bit of a winning streak, won our last 4 games. We can't make it 5 in the West, though. Of course, it is tough to go and play in the West. Got the Demons now at the MC. This is a battle of some of the past winners that have won quite a few of their games, and now got the Eagles, who are on the bottom of the ladder at UTAS Stadium. We're just outside the 8, and we lose to the Eagles by 34. Okay. Got the Saints now. Hopefully this is a good one. We lose by 29. Things not going our way. Had a little mid-season slump at the moment. Got no pick here in the rookie draft. Got the power now at the Adelaide Oval. Need to win this game. Just want to try and keep it. Oh no, 4-15. Well, accuracy couldn't have been much worse than that. The Lions, they have a problem at the MCG. We capitalise on it. 58-point winners to get back onto the winners list in some style. That's what I like to see. Got the Suns now at Heritage Bank Stadium to conclude round 15. We lose by 43, so we've been scoring low, scored high against the Lions, back to low, and another low score. So definitely something which I've already identified is some scoring firepower. We definitely need some scoring firepower. Oh, 1 point win over the Giants. That's good. We need some scoring firepower. They've got the Roos, who are pretty comfortably in the 8. We only go down by 8, but again though, don't want to adjust the lineup. Again though, we've just been kicking inaccurately. We need some scoring firepower for sure. We lose to the Tigers in a close one, and we could potentially finish bottom 4 now if things don't quite go too well. The D's comfortably on top, and we do play them again. That's a problem. Got to absolutely knock off the Pies. We got smashed by them in our pre-season hit out. We lose. Well, we'd lose comfortably to them again. We've got the Dogs now at UTAS, who are just inside the 8. If we can get this win, we might be a chance, but that probably rules us out now. Probably just about put this loss in the books against the Demons, who are on top comfortably, and we lose that one by a pretty comfortable margin. For the final game of the year, doesn't really matter anymore. We can finish probably up to about 13th if we can gain some percentage. We do gain some significant percentage, and I don't know where that puts us. 15th, I believe. So in the end, yeah, I think that's 15th. Not great. But as we have a little look at some of the awards, Josh Ward polled nice in the Brownlow with the 21 votes. Coleman, I'm not seeing anybody at all. Nobody at all here. Nobody. Yeah, we need scoring firepower. We easily need it. Dylan Moore with the 18 goals, a respectable effort, and nobody. They're going to go ahead and advance. Just having a drink. Right. And then in the All-Australian side, Brockman made the forward line. No more surprisingly. Of course, it would make sense to have Ward in there and nobody else. So we're going to go ahead and advance. Going to go ahead and have a little look at the what do you call it, finals. So Melbourne ended up defeating Carlton to win the premiership. They did it comfortably by 26. They've been the best side all year. But we need to go and raid some sides which have got some good scoring power. We need to have a look and see what assets we might be able to have as well to work with, and see if there's anybody in free agency potentially that might not have a contract for next year, which we could pick up for nothing. Now, anyway though, in terms of our players, Warple goes out of contract. He's going to be a very important one to keep. We need to sign him on and He's accepted. Beautiful. Now let's have a look. 2023 Bramble. He's a defender. He's a good rating, so I'm happy to keep him on if he wants to stay. And he's rejected. He cannot spend more than 3 years. We'll promote him to the prime list. We'll just give him a 1 year extension. He's rejected the offer. He wants more years. Okay, we'll give him a 3 year contract extension. He's accepted. Beautiful. Right, now we've got Lynch, Wingard as well, that come out of contract. Kazitsky, which we're going to go ahead and hold on to him. Of course, as we want scoring firepower, we've got to keep it as well. He's accepted. We've got Lynch and Wingard, which I think that we might be able to have a look. Oh, gee. Wingard's on a fair bit of money. For his age, I'm probably not going to offer him a contract. There's probably a bit of value around him. We could probably get another better small forward for him. Fergus Green, he's another player which we need to keep desperately. If we need to keep our own scoring firepower as well as add as well. That's really important. Let's go down the list again. Let's have a look. So we've got Noah Long, is it? Or no, is it Ned Long? Ned Long, yeah, Noah Long's from West Coast. We'll offer him up a 1 year deal, Ned Long. He's rejected, he doesn't want a contract, that's fine. We'll go down this way this time. We've got, what's his name, Brandon Ryan, and we'll sign him on for a year. He's going to want a little bit more money, he'll accept that though. He's accepted, he's hanging with the Hawks. Tucker, Clay Tucker, I think that we can sign him on for a year as well. I think there's no harm in doing that. He's accepted as well. Just keeping a couple of easier, lower players here. We'll sign on Seamus Mitchell for another year. He's rejected. He's not happy, so he doesn't want to stay. So he can go. Emerson Jecker, we'll have a look at him. Again, another key position tool, which he doesn't want to stay either. Those players are hard to find. Like key position tools, Blank. Now we need to keep James Blank, and he has rejected. He wants 218,000 a year, which I'm fine to do that. We need to keep some key position players. He's a big one, which absolutely has to stay, and he has accepted. So that's important. Again, key position players important to sign on. Morris. Don't think I'm going to offer up him one. O'Hara, don't think I'm going to offer up him one. Of course, Brockman. Of course, he needs to stay. And he has accepted. Nice. That's important. McGuinness, he's really important. He's such a huge role player. He needs to stay as well. I'm going to offer him up a contract. He wants a little bit more, which means we're going to have to deduct a year off the contract. But that's alright. He's a quality target. He wants a little bit more. So I can do that. And he's accepted. There we go. Nice. And I don't think there's anybody else to sign. Oh yeah, Jai Sarong is another one. And then that will pretty much bring the signing to a close. He wants 192,000 a year. Happy to go ahead and give him that. Because again, another like smaller forward. So we've signed him and kept him. So players that aren't being offered contracts: Max Lynch, Chad Wingard, Ned Long, Finn O'Hara, I believe, Morris, and then Emerson Jecker, Seamus Mitchell. Some of those players didn't want contracts. Some of them didn't get contracts. And we're just going to have a little look, first of all, at players which are unrestricted free agents that we could potentially pick up that are going to be scoring power. So there's a lot of midfielders in here, but I really want scoring power. Callum Archie doesn't quite fit the role. Tom Fullerton definitely does fit this role though. He's a hybrid ruck forward key position player, and I think that we should be able to sign him on pretty comfortably there. 241,000 a year, I'm happy to do that. And there's our first signing, Tom Fullerton from the Lions to the Hawks. There we go. And there's a fair bit of trade and free agent history as well between Lions and the Hawks. There's another chapter. Now we need to be looking. Let's see if I can we'll go free agency. Unrestricted. We want a forward or like a key forward or a key defender. There's 14 of both. So have a look at the key forwards. Ash Johnson, Hunter, Baldwin, Voss, Kuek, Tracy, Dirksen, Revolt, Bauer, Brad Tate, McLean, Reed, Marek, and Bruce. Let's have a look at Marek's age. He's 19, so he'll fit in nicely with demographic as well, and he can play like a, he's not overly tall, but he can play as that kind of tall but also small at the same time player. So that's a big signing there. And now we're going to have a look at the at the key defenders now. I don't think we're going to have to do a lot in terms of trade. We can just get some key defenders here. Now, there's not really a lot in terms of what I would want, though, here. Callan Dawson could be an opportunity. He might be the only one which I might think about, which we might be able to facilitate a trade for him. Right, team... No, I don't want to go next. I need to do some trades. Trade offer, right. So we're going to create a brand new trade. Well, actually, hang on. Let's have a look at the players which we need to sign. Player contracts. And we're going to start off with Mitchell, Jecker, and Morris. Mitchell, Jecker, and Morris. We'll go to the Demons for them, and we'll go Mitchell wherever they are. We've got I know that O'Hara was out of contract. Mitchell, Long was one out of contract. We'll see this, and they got pick 19. Probably would want a player in return, really. Maybe a bit of firepower up forward. Cade Chandler is a firepower player up forward, but I think that we could probably work out a bit more of a bigger trade, which would be really good if we were able to lure this player. Trent Rivers is a good one, but definitely thinking of another player. Jacob Van Rooyen is something that we should seriously go after as well from Melbourne, but the player which I'm thinking of, I can't find at the moment. Let me have a little look at their list again. Here we go. Cozzy Pickett is an 89, probably going to be too hard to get, so I think as a result, I'm going to go for Jacob Van Rooyen. We're going to go ahead and sign him. We're going to sign him to a big 4-year deal. It's not really that big. We'll see how much he wants. $232,000. Sign him on then. Let's see. 235, 4-year deal. And he's accepted. So now it's got to get the trade deal done, which we're probably overpaying. I know that he's such a good quality player, but I think that we might be overpaying a little bit. So I think we'll do 2 players for the price of 1, and we'll just answer this, because sometimes these trades can be crazy, like that, because there's no way Melbourne would do that in real life, but they've done it here. Van Rooyen, welcome. The next one, we're going to go to North, and we're going to have a look at maybe a little bit of rebounding defender run. Miller Bergman, sorry. Wrong Bergman. Miller Bergman. Again, I got it wrong. Miller Bergman, good one from North Mel. Maybe we could pair both the Bergman brothers up at the Hawks and see. Maybe we can try and... We can't do like a 3-way trade, but we could try and, see if we can get them both there. So we've got Miller Bergman. And for him, lucky that I saved Long to give up. So I think it's probably a relatively simple deal. We'll go Long and a future round 3 for Bergman. Immediately decline. What about a future round 2? Because I know he's a talented player. Quickly decline. Alright, we're going to have to get... They've got no good picks at all. I might have to give up 25, but I do feel like he's worth it. Quickly decline. Alright, we're going to have to do another player, but we've got plenty of off-contract players, so that's fine. I know that Max Lynch was another one that was off-contract, so we can maybe factor him into this deal. Maybe only him. Maybe he might be the only thing which we need. We'll ask the question of just Lynch. Immediately decline. What about Lynch and Long, but then we get 51 in return? And they immediately decline. They're immediately declining these offers. Obviously not putting up enough to satisfy them. What about a future round 2 draft pick? Surely that's getting it closer. They accept the offer, and we have got Miller Bergman. Now though, speaking of Miles Bergman, we're going to go for the other one at Port Adelaide. There he is, an 84. He's going to be a lot harder to get. But we're going to go for a 3-year deal. Will 374k be enough? He wants a lot of money, but again though, the thought of having them both here would be brilliant. They're both relatively good players, especially Miles Bergman is a really good one, so we want to get him here. And to do this deal, I am going to need to give up a fair bit, but I think somebody that we could give him. Let's see. I know that Josh Morris is somebody which I'm not going to need. And then maybe, who else? We've got Jekka, didn't want to stay. And then we have got, who else have we got to offer up as well? I don't think I'll have too much more. I'm saving Wingard for later. We'll give up Bennett's. We'll go Morris and Jekka and see if they do that. They immediately decline. We'll give up Bennett's as well. And then I'm gonna have to, we'll ask the question of 3 players for 1. Don't take long to decline. Future round 3, we'll see if that is enough. Decline after some consideration. What about a round 3 pick this year? In pick 47, they decline. It might have to be this round 2 draft pick, but he is a good player, and I do think he's worth it. And that is a good trade there. So pick 25 does go to Port Adelaide. We do lose a little bit out of our draft, and we can jump back into this year's draft if we want to. In terms of other players that are off contract, we're going to go to our play contracts now, and we're going to go ahead and have a look at who is out of contract still. I don't think there should be too many. I know Wingard. We've got Wingard. That might be the only one. And that is the only one. So Chad Wingard's the only player left. And I am going to go ahead and sign Callan Dawson from the Kangaroos, because I just feel like he'll just add to some depth. But we do need key position players now. We've gone for 2 players that probably play the same role, midfield, half-back. This guy is a key defender, and I need to, hang on, how am I going to be able to do this? It's not saying submit contract. Maybe we're full. Maybe our list is full. I mean, I'd really hope not. Hang on, let's go to somebody else, right? Let's just go to free agency. Let's go unrestricted. Let's just do this. Matt Crouch, view contract, and then we offer him. Okay, I think our list must be full. Let's have a look. Play contracts. How do I know if our list is full? Let's have a look. I don't know if our list is full, but we'll have to trade Wingard out. And if we want Callan Dawson, which we're not going to be able to get him anymore, we're going to have to throw somebody else out, which is contracted, which probably isn't the right thing to do. So we need something that's got good key position players, preferably a key defender and a key forward, like a young emerging key defender and a key forward, which Richmond, I know they've got definitely a key defender, which I like. Gibcus, we'll ask the question of him. He will give him a 4-year deal, 155,000, see if that's enough. 530, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. Alright, we're going to have to go to another club. We'll go to the club that actually has key defenders. I know like Carlton have a couple. Geelong, Gold Coast. Gold Coast have a few. Gold Coast got good key forwards, but not necessarily. And they got a good defence, but they've definitely got better forward line options. So maybe we just have a look at them. They've got plenty of forwards. Mac Andrews a key defender, but we're offering up Wingard, so we'll offer him up and we'll have a look at who they've got in terms of key position players. Joel Jeffrey, key forward, don't think he'll want to move anywhere. Lukosius, King. The bad thing is that all their forwards are like big money players. Day, Collins, Chol, Burgess. Burgess is probably the one that's probably most attainable. It's probably going to have to be Burgess and Mac Andrew, and I'm going to have to throw in something else. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But we need like younger players as well, so I don't think that really fits the role. I mean, we've already got Van Rooyen. Let's chase a young key defender, I reckon. Let's chase just a young key defender. Young key defenders. Adelaide don't really have key defenders. Brisbane don't really have a young one. Carlton, don't know if they've got a young one. Collingwood, they've got Nathan Murphy. So let's have a look at how high rated he is and if he's actually classed as a key defender. Murphy, key defender. He is definitely one that is obtainable. Definitely. 350,000, we'll ask that question. He wants 371. So he's cheaper than Gibcus, and he's only a little bit older than Gibcus, maybe 3 years or something. So I think this is a very good investment if we can get him. We'll give up Wingard, and maybe ask for something in return. That pick 24. We'll see if this is enough to do it. Decline after long deliberations. We're close to reaching an agreement. We can throw away all these picks that we don't want. Will that do it? It will. Yes. We get Murphy and get back into the second round, and we throw away all those useless picks. Couldn't be better than that. Right. Now, I'm going to see if we can get Callan Dawson in, because he'll be pretty cheap. Let's see. Where is he? Because just a little bit more depth, but I think maybe another team has picked him up, because I don't see him, and yeah, I don't see him, so I think maybe another club has picked him up. But anyway, though, we've done our job. Oh, hang on, wait, the only other thing which we need to do as well is give up our future first, because we're not going to need that, so we can give that up, and that'll be good. So, who's got like a good player that would be worth future first? Probably Freo. Lure somebody over from Freo for our future first. We'll give up our future first rounder. And who's worth a first round pick at the Dockers? Plenty of players. Lots of players could be worth a first round pick, but Hayden Young, we'll see if we can get him in. And I probably will have to give up a player in this deal. But Hayden Young's a quality player that could really play anywhere, restructuring his contract. Well, then I'll give him a fifth year. A fifth year, and we should sign him. There we go. So I know that I'm going to have to give up a player, so I'm just going to give up Max Ramsden, and we're going to go ahead and put, where was he? Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look. Where is he? Hayden Young into the deal. We'll see if this is enough. Future first round pick for Hayden Young. You bet. He can play defence. He can play midfield. He's young. He fits this criteria. He fits this criteria which we're after. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and move on. That is brilliant. We got plenty of players in. Trade period closing. Trade period is closed. We're going to go ahead and review what we got. National draft. Here we go. I don't think that we really have a lot of room for players, but we did keep our pick 4. And intercepting defender, that is perfect. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect. And then we get another good pick. And we're going to get... we're going to take somebody that's 78 overall already. That's a good investment there. And then... not quite sure what else we're going to be able to do, but there is somebody that's a lockdown defender, which got the gold medal next to them, which of course is a suggested player, and I think that's a pretty good pick up there. We'll go to, oh, we've got a couple of real picks here. We'll just simulate. Complete the draft, and now it's the rookie draft. Don't think we'll have a pick in this. We don't. And, well, that will bring a close this trade period. It'll tell us to assign Guernsey numbers and lodge the list. We'll leave it to list management. Assign the Guernsey numbers. Some of the big ones that we got were the Bergman brothers, Marek, Van Rooyen, Young, and then yeah, we got some really good players. We filled a key position need in Van Rooyen and Murphy. Got the Bergman brothers in, and I am pretty happy with that. Could not proceed until all players have assigned numbers. Auto assign next year. Starting a brand new year, and all we've got to do is like beat 14th position or something like that, or 5th. I think we ended up finishing 15th, so it's not hard. We got a talented young list as well. Fills the Hawthorn age demographic really well. But I just want to see competitiveness, which that is not competitiveness. 5-15 losing by like what, 80 something. Freo, round 1. Twilight Clash in the West. To say Hayden Young, Hayden Young could not get the better over his old side. Got the Bombers at UTAS. Beat them. Nice. Easter Monday game against the Cats. We beat them last year. Can we beat them this year? We can't. Gather round. Twilight Clash against, Prime Time Clash against the Tigers. We lose them. Or we lose to them. Twilight Clash, Prime Time Clash against the Pies, and we lose to them as well. Twilight clash this time against the Dogs, and it is actually a Twilight clash this time. We're struggling. We need a win, and we lose again. Anzac round this time. It's another game against the Dockers at UTAS. Both sides struggling, and the Dockers prevail. We are really struggling. Nighttime clash against the Crows, the Adelaide Oval. We need to win this against another side that's struggling. We beat them. Does this start something? Does this start something? The Eagles are making a brilliant rise. They were like one of the few bottom sides last year, or at least at one stage they were. This year they're the top side. Got the Swansea SCG. We beat them last year at the venue. Can we beat them again this year? Can't. So we're 7th at the moment, and it's not looking promising. Got to beat the Saints here. Got to knock them off. We don't. Mid-season rookie draft. Just get through this. Got Port Adelaide now at the MCG. We lose by 5. 5 points in absolute heartbreak. We've got the Giants now. Gotta win. Oh, we win. We give ourselves the slightest bit of hope. One of the toughest road trips in footy, going up to the Gabba. We lose that, and I'd say just about crunches our hopes. We need everything to go perfect from here. Got to start by knocking off the Kangaroos. Lose this, I say we're done. If we lose this, I say we're done. Slight chance. Nathan Murphy against his former side. We lost them early on in the year. We beat them this time. We're making a late run. Got the Suns now at UTAS. Pretty good down there. Pretty good. Nice win. Slowly but surely coming. We've got the Roos now. If we beat them, we're a real chance. And we get smashed by 70, and just reflects what kind of year it's been. Lose this and we're definitely out. Out of the equation now. Got the Cats. Afternoon game at the G. We lose them by 7. We've lost a couple of really close games. Can we just finish off the season well? Can we just get 3 more wins, which would at least look like we were competitive? No. Can we at least get 2 more wins that at least look like we were competitive? That'd be nice. Can we beat the Blues, who are in 2nd? Upset. Beat the Blues. And this would be a brilliant upset to finish off the year. We would knock off the Eagles in the West. Can we do it? Finish the year off with 2 upsets? Nearly. We got close, but in the end, finished equal bottom. Equal 16th, but equal bottom at the same time. Season complete. We'll have a look at the trade period. We'll have a look at like Brownlow and stuff, which looks like Ward didn't win or didn't even poll really well. McGuinness got the 13 votes. Coleman Lewis with the 22. Rising star. Nobody out of all the young talent that we got. Nobody. And looks like nobody was featuring in the All-Australian side either. Nope. No one. So, fair to say, disappointing rebuild. And it was the Lions that won the grand final by 19 over Geelong, coming from behind to win. So, rebuild list, we'll go through that. Rebuild list, we did West Coast first, the Dogs 2nd, the Cats 3rd, the Bombers 4th, Collingwood 5th, Gold Coast 6th, Adelaide 7th, Sydney 8th, St Kilda 9th, Melbourne 10th, Port Adelaide 11th, Carlton 12th, and this one being the 13th one, the Hawks. Still to come, GWS in 14th, Fremantle in 15th, Brisbane in 16th, Richmond in 17th, and North in 18th. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Seeing you guys in the next video on the channel. Thank you guys so much. Bye everyone. Flame Footy out.